Hello ma'am, hello classmate. I'm Bin Paisal Tikayabyab, reporting for Chapter 31 Establishing a Safety First Corporate Culture. Safety-related disasters that have occurred over time such as the Chernobyl nuclear power plant meltdown, the explosion of the Space Shuttle Challenger on the take-off from Cape Canaveral, and the disintegration of the Space Shuttle Columbia as it attempted reentry from space have given rise to the term safety culture. Kani nga term is often heard from now when something major that's wrong relating to occupational safety and health naay ubang organisasyon nga naka-experience og major safety or health failures nga makakakuan og accident or disaster are sometimes said to be lacking a safety culture. Safety corporate culture defined, we could initiate a lively discussion among business experts, safety and health professionals, and academicians by raising the question what is meant by the term safety first corporate culture. Ang meaning ana is it sometimes appears that there are as many definitions of the concept as there are people nga mogamit og term. Safety and health professionals should know mo understand kung unsa iyahang concept means. A safety first corporate culture exists when the tacit assumptions, beliefs, values, attitudes, expectations, and behaviors that are widely shared and accepted in an organization support the establishment and maintenance of a safe and healthy work environment for all personnel at all levels. Evidence of an organization corporate culture includes: first, its priorities are safety and health top priorities in the organization. 2. How people in organizations succeed. Are personnel recognized and rewarded for working safely? 3. How decisions are made in the organization. Is safety a major consideration when decisions are made? 4. Expectation management has of employees to executives and management person. Make it clear and safe is the expected behavior in all cases. 5. Expectation employees have of management. Are employees encouraged to make their views now about the quality of the work environment? 6. Effect of internal peer pressure on safety. Does pressure among workers support or undermine safety? 7. Unwritten rules that are widely accepted to the organization. Unwritten rules support or undermine safety. 8. How conflict about safety is handled when conflicts arise between productivity and safety are settled in favor of safety. Agkato siya, katong mga gipangkuan is kanang mga pangutana is make the critical point that the cultural elements of safety and health kay part sa organisasyon longer corporation culture. Naapay uban wala na separate and distinct component na most stand alone. Safety and health kailangan fully integrated sa organisasyong culture nga nakita ang critical elements sa organisasyong na naay kakayanan mo compete sa global marketplace. Mao na siya mga kuan niya, mga expectation niya, kanang mga expectation. Importance of having safety first corporate culture. If asked to summarize in just one word why it is so important for organization to establish and maintain a safety first corporate culture, the appropriate word would be competition. When the work environment is not safe, organizations begin to experience problems that sap their financial and intellectual strength, making them less unable to compete in global marketplace. This problem include accident and injuries that erode the organization talent pool, for morale among employees, regulatory penalties, negative publicity, increased medical cost, increased workers' compensation cost, and lawsuits. The competitive value of safe and health workplace is an important concept for modern safety and health professionals to understand and be able to articulate because it is often the pressures of competition that cause organizations to cut corners when it comes to safety and health concern. Such approach is short-sighted. I advise and cost in the long run. Competition has always been an important issue for organizations, but the concept of globalization has magnified the nature and intensity of competition. It has also magnified the need for a safe and healthy work environment. In order to win in the global marketplace, organizations must hire and retain the best workers available, and they must support them in ways that ensure consistent performance and continually improvement of performance. A critical aspect of this support is the provision of safe and healthy work environment, the best type of environment for promoting, encourage, and allow peak performance and continuous improvement. Kaning mga organization ngay nani kinahanglan jud mo mangita kag sakto nga trabahante kay aron makadaog jud mo tas mokuan ka inyong market kanang global marketplace. Globalization of competition and safety. The term globalization is relatively new, but the concept is not. In its most primitive form, globalization began when ships from one country approached the shores of the country for the purpose of trade. At that time in history, ships were that enables of globalization. Kanang napo din siya kanang mga trades kaning the term of globalization. Then the next phase in the ongoing development of the concept was the establishment of multinational companies that open facilities in other countries to gain the benefits of market proximity, less expensive labor, and in some cases less government regulation. Agubanda is agubang companies nagkuan sila sa kanang laing countries, nagkuan sila mga kuan na mga product like mga benefits para sila mga nga labor, and enable during the early years of second phase of globalization, where the mechanization of work that occurred as a result of the industrial revolution improved transportation capabilities brought about by invention of the steam engine, and improved long-distance communication based on telegraphy technology. With the advent of the World Web, globalization entered its third and correct phase. The internet has become ultimate enabler of globalization, and as result, e-commerce that changed both the nature and intensity of global competition. Global fiber optic networks and innovative software applications have transformed how work is done, where it is done, and who does it. In this third phase of globalization, terms such as open sourcing, outsourcing, and supplying cleaning are now widely used, and the concept they represent are widely practiced. Then mao ni siya ang mga elements of superior value. Superior kaning siya ag superior value, superior quality, superior cost, superior service. Not all three of these essential elements is and formula superior value require a safe and healthy work environment. They cannot be sustained in long run without such an environment. Kanang superior mga kanang quality dili na siya mga kuan kanang healthy kay kanang mga gamit man na siya quality good kanang mga unsay kuan. Tas kani siyang service kana jud may kuan jud kay long run kay kinahanglan magana. Tas kanang cost, superior value, the quality of the work environment are intertwined. Safety as a culture imperative. Jack Welch, the longtime CEO of the General Electric, was well known for making the point to GE personnel the world that value is combination of cost, quality, and service. Companies that consistently outperform the competition in these three areas, in other words, that consistently provide superior value to customers, will win the daily battle of the global marketplace. This is a good news. The bad news is the few companies will be able to meet this challenge without first undergoing major cultural change. An important aspect of the change will have to be the incorporation of safety as fully integrated, fully instilled component of competitive corporate culture. How corporate culture are created? Kanang pa. unsa daw ma-created ang corporation sa culture. So many factors contribute to the creation of an organization, corporation, culture. The value system of executive level decision makers are often reflected in their organization culture. Ang mga kuanda executive level kay sila may magkuan og mga decision maker kanang maggamat sila mga decision para sa ilang organization. How manager treat employees and how employees at levels interact are also factors that contribute to the organization culture. Kanang kailangan i-treat yun og tarong sa manager ang employees niya kay kung maot kay siya pag-treat siya mga employees, na posibilidad nga muhawa ang mga employees mangitag laing trabaho. Then what management expect of employees and what employees in turn expect of management, that factors that contribute to an organization culture. The stories passed along from employee to employee typically play a major role in the establishment and perpetuation of an organization culture. All these factors can either help or hurt an organization. So kanidang atong kwanday like sa una is nagkwanday ag employee gakwan sila nang dula sila major kanang like kanang gakwan gama-gama guro sila mga rule sa mga establishment. So it means kanang makakwan silang organization kanang makasakit. What a safety first corporate culture looks like. Widely shared agreement among key decision makers that providing a safe and healthy work environment is an essential competitive strategy. Kani siya kailangan po ni sa ato ang mga kanang like mga trabahante kay kailangan jud sila mo jud sila na mo unsay himuon nila, dapat mo cooperate po sila. Emphasize on the importance of human resource to the organization and the corresponding need to protect them from hazard. Kana po siya, dapat imong mga nasakupan protektahan nimo sila sa mga kanang like mga hazard kanang like mga anang na mga kuan nga atop like mahugno mga ana ceremonies to celebrate safety and health related success. Kana siya kay pagkahuman if masaksis man gani pwede no mag-celebrate. Then widely shared agreement that work environment that most conducive to peak performance and continual improvement is a safe and healthy work environment. Recognition and rewards given to high performing workers and teams include safely and health related performance on the job. Strong customer focus that includes product safety and critical concern. Insistence on safety and health as part of supplier relations. Effect internal network for communicating safety and health information and expectations. Informal rules of behavior that promote safe and healthy work practices. Strong proof safety corporate value system as set forth in the strategic plan. High expectation and standard for performance relating to safety and health. Employees behavior that promote safe and health work practices. Dapat ag mga imo pong mga employees is kanang nindot po sila mga batasan, dili kay sila nang palaaway po mga anak kanang like they have respect to each other. What a safety first corporate culture looks like. Nasa pulo ka kuan kanang safety, kanang understand the need for a safety first corporate culture, kanang i-understand kay nimo siya aron makuan kaayo nimo kung unsa jud kaayo ang mga kailahanglang buhaton. Assess the current corporate culture as it relates to safety. Kanang dapat i-assist ninyo sila aron mo cooperate po sila sa pagkuan kanang makasabot po sila sa mga pagkuan sa mga safety. Plan for a safety first corporate culture. Magplano po ka. Expect appropriate safety related behaviors and attitudes. Kanang mga attitudes sa mga employees nimo dapat kanang okay ra ba, sakto ra ba, dili ra ba kay kanang mukuan. Model that desired safety related behavior and attitudes. Orient personnel to the desired safety first corporate culture. 7. Mentor personnel men in desired safety-related behaviors and attitudes. 8. Train personnel in the desired safety-related behavior and attitudes. 9. Monitor safety-related behavior and attitudes at all levels. Reinforce and maintain the desired safety-first corporate culture. Understand the need for a safety-first corporate culture. An organization corporate culture determines the normal accepted way things are done in organization. Consequently, if the normal and accepted way is to be the safe and health way, the organization must have a safety-first corporate culture. In the same way, the work practices of individual become habitual, the work practices of the organization become cultural, that they become ingrained and codified in the organization, and written rules, they become the way things are done when the boss isn't looking. In order for the way people work when not closely supervised to be the safe and healthy way, an organization must establish and maintain the safety first corporate culture. Kanang bitang gagama-gama sila ilang role, kanang mo supak po sila sa mga ilang higher level sila. Kanang ilang manager, kanang kuan-kuano na po nila pag makatalikod nila manager, mauta po batasan na ng manager nila, kanang mga anak ba. Then pero okay ra po na, kanang dapat ikuan yun mo kanang manager, tas assess the current corporate culture as it relates to safety and health. Assessment instrument safety related aspect of the corporate culture. The executive management team is attending to determine if your organization has a safety friendly corporate culture. Please assess us in the endeavor by indicating your response to the following question using the code provided below. Ang kaning CF is completely false. Ang SF somewhat false. CT completely true. ST somewhat true. XX do not know or not applicable. Dara day ang mga safety and health are high priorities in this organization. Kana siya is na siya complete. Kaya kanang na siya completely true. The key decision makers will view providing a safe and healthy work environment as a positive competition strategy. Our organization consider employees to the valuable assist who would be protected from workplace hazard. Employees are recognized and rewarded for working safely. Ceremonies are held celebrating excellence and maintaining a possible safety and health record. Safety and health are critical factors in all decisions made in our organization. Personnel at all levels agree that the most conducive for peak performance and continual improvement is a safe and healthy work environment. Maunta na yung mga always assist the existing culture, never presume to know what it is. Plan for a safety first corporate culture. Once the organization chief safety and health professional was collected and tabulate the result of the assessment shown in figure 31.2, moto siya kanang gipang kanang gi-assist sa mga ba, kanang gipang murag kanang bitang ga-interview ilang mga ihatag to nila, tas kung ba, the result should be used as the basis for planning for the establishment of the safety first corporate culture, for enhancing ones that already exist but has weaknesses. Have weaknesses. So kana siya is example, assume that the result of the assessment show that employees are not recognized and rewarded for working safely. So makakuan po day kanang mga rewarded is natagan manata na kanang nakatrabaho sila, taro kanang bitong safe ra sila sa trabaho, wala ra sila naunsa. Then accept appropriate safety related behavior and attitudes. If you want people to perform well, you must first have high expectation. Kana kung gusto jud kag kanang imong mga employees mo perform jud kay dapat you have kanang kay ninyo siya. It is the same with safety related behaviors and attitudes. If you want people to work safely, you have to let them know that safety is expected. There are several ways that organization can let employees know what is expected of them, including safety related expectation. These include job description, team characters, and the examples set by supervisor and manager. Job description should contain at least one statement that clearly shows that the employees are expected to work safely and to help the team as well. The larger organization maintain a safe and healthy work environment. Such a statement might read as follow. Employees in this position, mo ni siya kanang katong dapat i-follow. Employees in this position are expected to comply with all applicable safety and health related rules, regulation, and procedures. Dapat mo i-comply nimo sa safety sa mga rules kung unsay kuan sa ilang organization. Work safety themselves and help their teammates work safely. Di pud kanang imo ra kanang like pwede po ka mutabang sa kuan aron kanang wala kabalo, dapat ingnan po nimo. 3. Assist supervisor and manager in identifying and mitigating potential hazardous condition. And 4. Help the organization maintain a safe, healthy work environment. Team character are also an excellent way to show employees that safe and healthy work practices are expected. Not all organizations use team character shot, but all should. A team character explains the mission of the team question, enumerates its overall goals, and lists the expectation of team members. For example, Figure 313 illustrates team charter for the safety and health department of private sector company that competes in the global marketplace. Mani siya. Team character, safety and health department. Nasa mission. The mission of the safety and health department at ABC Inc. is to assist your company in achieving its vision of global market dominance by assisting management in providing a safe, healthy workplace that promotes peak performance and continual improvement. Napos siya mga overall team goals. First, prevent work-related accident, injuries, and illness. 2. Minimize the cost of workers' compensation. 3. Provide workstation and conditions that are ergonomically sound. 4. Provide a workplace that as stress-free as possible. 5. Ensure that the management personnel consider a safety health ramification of policies, procedure, process, and decision before implementing them. 6. Ensure that all employees understand how to perform their jobs in a safe and healthy manner. 7. Ensure the supervisor know how to monitor daily work practices from the perspective of safety and health, and that they follow through and consistently monitor their practices. 8. Ensure that all personnel know how to do their part incident prevention and hazard management. Expectation of team members. All team members are expected to interact with each other mutually supportive ways that promote peak performance and continual improvement. 2. All team members are expected to be role models whose behavior on the job is an exemplary role model of safe and healthy work practices. 3. All team members are expected to be critical thinkers. 4. All team members are expected to ensure that when they disagree with others on the job, they do not become disagreeable. Ano, if di ni-agree na sila, dapat silang job, dapat di na jud makuan. All team members are expected to able to articulate in all cases why the safe way, the productive, competitive performance to task. Mo ni siya kanang figure 3 sample team character. Model the desired safety related behavior and attitudes. Model is one of the worst mistakes supervisor and manager can make is to say employees either verbal through actions, do as I say, not as I do. Kanang walay mo istorya kusog sa employees than the example good or had set by supervisor and manager. kanang wala sila, dili sila mo kuan sila mga manager ba, kanang dili mo tubag-tubag kanang inana. Orient personnel to the desired safety related behaviors and attitudes. Organization often miss out on an excellent opportunities to get employees started up of the right foot after they are hired. Mentor personnel in desire safe related behavior and attitudes. Once have complete comprehensive orientation, the next step to assign them experienced minor who exemplifies the desired safety related behaviors and attitudes. Ang kaning orient personnel desired safety and related behaviors and attitudes, kaning opportunity is para sa mga nag-organize sa orientation sa new employees, sa kanang mga bag-o ni siyang mga employees, kanang i-orient nila bahin sa mga safety or safety health protocols mga ana o unsay kuan kinahanglan aron makuan kayo. Then mao ni siya ag kanang the employees excellent of organization motto that the safe way is the right way. Nasa figure 3 point sample safety related criterion for a performance appraised instrument. Reinforce and maintain and safety first corporate culture. Just employees should never stop working safely no matter how good their team safety record might be. Organization should be never stop doing what is necessary to maintain and safety first corporate culture. So dapat dili kayo kampante sa kay nindot na kayo mag record nga kuan kayo mo kanang safety na kayo mo like ana. Dapat ikuan jud sa organize, dapat bisag kampante kuan di jud mo magkampante, dapat mag-ingat gud mo kuan kay basin daw wata kabalo may lantan ana. First, reward safe work behavior by making it an important factor when promoting workers to higher position. 2. Reward safe work behavior by making it an important factor when giving workers wage increase. Reward safe behavior by making it an important factor when giving performance incentive award to workers. 4. Recognize safe work behavior by making it an important criterion when singling our workers or team recognize awards. 5. Encourage supervisor to verbally and publicly recognize workers who are doing their job safely every day as they monitor work performance. Maura din na tanan akong report. Thank you for watching.